Hey everyone, it's Mommy Zani here, back from holiday. And oh boy, do I have something spicy for you today. We're diving into the latest leaks for Wuthering Waves version 2.6, and trust me, there's a lot to be hyped about. Now, as always, real quick, everything I'm about to talk about comes from leaks, so take it with a grain of salt. Some of it might change, some of it might not even make it into the final version. You know how it goes. But if you're the type that likes a little sneak peek behind the curtain, well, this one's for you. Let's kick things off with banners. Phase 1 is looking juicy with the debut of Augusta. She's a brand new 5-star Electro DPS wielding a broadblade, and she's coming in hot. Her gameplay is centered around 2 custom meters, prowess and ascendancy. These aren't just flavor text, they completely define her playstyle. Her standard combos build up prowess, unlocking brutal Thunderroar attacks like backstep, spin slash, and uppercut. If you time your dodges just right, she flips defense into offense, and it all scales beautifully with her resources. Once she builds enough ascendancy, she shifts into a whole new rhythm of combat. We're talking aggressive mid-air chain combos like strike, leap, and plunge, each one heavy-hitting and stylish. But the real cherry on top? Her ultimate, Resonance Liberation, Sublime is the Sun. She literally stops time, enters Sworn Allegiance mode, and just demolishes enemies with a series of empowered strikes, ending in a massive, scale-based finishing blow. It's cinematic, it's violent, it's everything. Her signature broadblade is no joke either. Base attack of 675, a 12.2% crit rate substat, and an effect that boosts attack by 12%. Casting her intro or resonance skill buffs her heavy attack damage by 20% for 15 seconds. And when she gets a shield, that heavy attack damage starts ignoring 7.2% of the enemy's defense, stacking up to 5 times. It's tailored destruction. Now, who's joining Augusta? None other than Carlotta's getting a rerun. She's a 5-star Glacio DPS with a pistol and a reputation for being both elegant and deadly. Carlotta shines with precise single-target damage, but don't sleep on her AoE. Her liberation and skills can hold their own even in horde fights. Simple to pick up, satisfying to master. A great rerun. The 4 stars on this banner are said to be Yuanwu, Cixia, and Yuhu. Solid support and utility picks, though remember, this lineup could still change. You know how leak season is. Alright, Phase 2. Things get even crazier with the debut of Iuno, a 5-star arrow character rocking gauntlets. Iuno is all about versatility. Her combat revolves around this beautiful system called the lunar cycle, where she shifts between half-moon and new-moon stances. Each stance changes everything: how she moves, how she fights, and how she supports the team. Half Moon is your high-speed, rapid-strike melee stance. She uses the moon ring to restore sentience, her core resource. Fast, fluid, energy-building chaos. Switch to New Moon, and the vibe shifts. Now she's wielding the moon bow. This phase consumes sentience to deal empowered damage, restore concerto energy, and even heal nearby allies. The flexibility here is wild. Her resonance skill adapts to her stance, letting her dash, unleash flurries of strikes, or reposition mid-air, all while dealing steady arrow damage. Her resonance liberation, beneath lunar tides, is where it all comes together. It activates lunar cycle instantly, and when her concerto energy is full, her heavy attack transforms into absolute fullness, dealing a massive AoE strike, healing teammates, and summoning the full moon domain. Inside that dome, healing, stamina regen, and a buff called Blessing of the Wan Light, massive damage boosts for shielded characters. Her signature gauntlets carry a base attack of 500 and give a whopping 36% crit damage. The passive? A 12% attack buff, with more damage to her liberation when she casts intro or liberation skills. Getting a shield also makes that damage ignore 7.2% defense, again, stackable up to 5 times. She's sleek, smart, and hits like a truck. And rounding out Phase 2, Ciaccona returns for a rerun. Another 5-star arrow unit, but she's more of a sub-DPS. Ciaccona is notable for introducing arrow erosion into the meta and bringing a bit of debuff versatility. She can apply arrow erosion and even spectro frazzle stacks, great for synergizing with different comp setups. The banner also includes Alto, Baiji, and Taioki, which should provide decent support options across the board. Now let's talk content. We're getting a new region, Sanguis Plateaus. New area to explore, new atmosphere, new mysteries, and according to leaks, we might even end up fighting Augusta as part of the story. So keep your eyes open. Flight mechanics are getting a big QoL upgrade too. One-click takeoff. Yep, just tap and you're soaring. No more awkward setups, just up and gone. We're also getting a weapon preview feature in the gallery. Long overdue, but finally here. On top of that, 5 brand new Battle Pass weapons are being added. Expect some tasty options for builds. Now for echoes, 2 brand new 4-cost boss echoes are coming in version 2.6, plus 1 new 3-cost. First up, False Sovereign. This echo lets you transform and dash forward with a spinning strike, dealing electro damage 4 times. The resonator gains 12% electro damage bonus and 12% heavy attack bonus. When casting the intro skill, you summon Overflowing Tidal Blight to deal massive havoc damage. Starts with 2 charges and regains 1 every 15 seconds. Then there's Lady of the Sea. This one unleashes a tide storm, 10 hits of arrow damage and a final hit with an additional bonus. Resonators gain 12% arrow damage and a whopping 25% liberation damage bonus. Lady of the Sea is also being added to the hologram lineup, so get ready to fight her. We've also got 2 new echo sets. Crown of Valor gives you attack and crit damage bonuses every time you gain a shield, stacking up quickly and triggering every 0.5 seconds. Then there's Law of Harmony, which buffs echo skill damage for the whole team and gives the caster a boost to heavy attack damage. Synergy heavy and built for team play. As for optimizations, the quality of life updates are looking pretty sweet. Flight is being enabled in Jinzhou and Black Shores, though Jinzhou might be event only for now. You can now track certain collectibles in Huanglong, and the loot mapper's detection range has been increased. We've also got better event reward management with the extended Claim All button. Small change, big impact. Whimpering Wastes is getting record sync, so if you did well in the last cycle, your lineup and tokens carry over automatically. Ember is a new mechanic that builds up during combat. Once it's full, you enter a powerful Burning Waves state. Tower of Adversity is getting similar treatment with record sync, letting you auto-complete previously cleared floors if you met certain requirements. We're also getting 2 new Phantom Echoes, Fallacy of No Return and Karasaur. And yes, new floors are being added to the Hazard Tower, so the challenge continues to scale up. Lastly, Fantasies of the Thousand Gateways is getting a new room. No details yet, but hey, more content is more content. And that's the full breakdown of everything we know so far about Wuthering Waves version 2.6. This update is looking stacked. 2 awesome new characters, reruns of fan favorites, new region, new echoes, QoL improvements, and a ton of combat updates. Whether you're a meta chaser, a lore nerd, or just here to vibe with your favorite characters, 2.6 is looking like a really good time. If you enjoyed this video or learned something new, make sure to drop a like, hit that subscribe button, and tap the bell so you never miss another spicy leak update. Until then, take care, stay safe, and stay hyped.